Right, you ready for this? This is going to be an enlightening experience. You see a pro play this game.
Oh, yeah,
Well, we've got someone else coming round.
Hey! Hello guys, Andy from NGB here and welcome to another Let's Look At, where a group of idiots sit down and play a video game. One less idiot this week though, because Ben's not joining us. But I have got Kieran here. I've got Jonathan over there, chilling out in the corner by himself.
Chilling like a villain.
Bit dark over there, Johnny.
That's how I like to live my life.
We couldn't quite get the light
In the shadows.
on. So Johnny's looking a little bit like, just chilling by himself in the corner. Today's game is the glorious Elden Ring, which I think is actually the reason why Ben isn't here. I think he's scared of this game. So this is going out the day that Elden Ring comes out, and I hope you're all enjoying Elden Ring. If you're not, fine, whatever.
He's not mad about it.
I'm not mad about it. We have a review in progress up on the site. We've also got a little top 10 guide of things that you can do when you first start Elden Ring that you should probably check out.
Is one of them turn it off and play a different game?
Whoa.
It's absolutely not. Right, anyway, we're going to choose a little character. I'm not going to spend too much time in the character select screen.
I think we should, because I don't know about this dude with the round helmet.
The round helmet, that's the prisoner. So what's his stats like? Let's have a look.
He's got one eye for a start, so...
I mean, he's got a decent...
Not great stats.
He's got a reasonable amount of strength and dex. He's got some intelligence going on there. So he's quite
There were
good magic
people
boy.
At the end.
So those are your traditional level 1. So in each of these games, there's always a character that starts at level 1 with no armor and literally a big stick.
Right.
For the hardcore players to go with.
Right. I see.
But we'll be a prisoner. Shall we be a prisoner with a big old helmet?
What's his death perception like?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Let's have a look. It looks like he's got a little magic wand though. So.
Oh yeah. I'm all for a wand.
So what should we call him? What should we call our prisoner?
Man in the Iron Mask.
Man in the Iron Mask. Shall we call him Dave?
Okay, Dave's fine.
Okay.
I'll settle for Dave.
Okay. So yeah, obviously you've got a character creator. Oh, he's got a magic wand. Look, he's got a magic wand.
I like that.
A little magic wand going on there. I'm going to give him. What shall I give him as a keepsake? I'm going to give him a golden seed. That means I get an extra heal. Golden seed, little item there.
Nice.
We have got like various different things that we can do, like because I'm old, probably best saying to be aged, eh? And let's give him an aged voice. But you can do all the usual sort of like change your look and feel of your Elden person.
He's got great hair for an old guy though.
He has got great hair, but the hair's really cool actually, because you can like use the colour of your roots and say how many white hairs you've got and how lustrous it is. Then you can do a little put your luster up.
And what's the luster do?
Luster
Just makes it kind.
Oh look, it's kind of sort of making it a bit more lush.
It's like Pantene Pro V.
Yeah. So he's using product. Using a bit of product on there.
Leave the
lusterful hair. He's got nice and shiny hair.
Lovely.
Although we've got the big old prisoner helmet on, so we won't know. Anyway, let's not get into that.
He's got a lovely eye.
He's got a lovely eye. I'm not going to go through the intro sequence as well, purely because it goes on for a while, and we don't want to be filming for the best part of the year.
I watched it and actually tuned out a bit when I was watching it. And then I missed what was happening.
You don't like that fantasy stuff, do you? Oh, Jonathan. Jonathan.
Oh yeah, I converted the controls, sorry.
There we go.
Yeah. I played this briefly before
It's like
Andy came
Sifu again. Where do I get the controls? When we did Sifu and Ben had reversed the axis on the camera, that's better. Yeah. Okay, so key items have a little glow like that, a little blue glow. So so this is like the opening area. This is where you get dropped into when you first start the game.
It looks so much like
Chapel of Anticipation.
It just looks so much like Bloodborne and every other game like that.
It is very much sort of similar to I mean there is
the environment.
There is like a house style for the visuals that FromSoftware do.
I'm into it.
You're into it.
Yeah, I'm into
it.
I can't wait.
So what have we got? So we've got a little. Oh, it's like a little rapier sword, so a little swoosh, and then we've got some spells. What have we got? Magic glint blade. Don't know what that does.
I like it.
Oh, hello.
That's alright.
I like that. It shoots a little blade out. Now this is so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through like the opening bit. Hello!
Are you supposed to die?
Oh, you are supposed to die, yes. Hello. So
if a series does something unusual but does it over and over again so you expect it, is it unusual anymore?
Well, okay, so generally with these things, yes, if you die, you kind of progress the story, but you can beat the bosses that you come up against in the opening sections of the game. I mean, Dark Souls kind of had the Asylum Demon at the start of it, which was a boss that you were supposed to beat. But Demon Souls had the Vanguard, which you could beat if you were good enough. Now down there is your little tutorial. I'm not going to do that because I can't be bothered.
Because you're good.
Because I know how to play the game.
G-U-D.
Yes,
yeah.
I am good with a good. Yeah. But it will get you a few runes if you do go down there, which are like the souls of the game. They're like the currency. But we're going to just push straight on. So these are like the little checkpoints, the bonfires. Lost Grace. Points of Lost Grace.
I've got to say, it looks really nice.
It looks tasty, doesn't it? So we're not going to be able to do any multiplayer because we're recording this just before release and all the servers have been turned off. And to be honest with you, when I had the copy for review, I couldn't find anyone to multiplayer with anyway. So, which is a pain in the ass because of course multiplayer is meant to be is good in these games. You're supposed to go with a friend.
I think this one's meant to be, it leans into it more as well, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. You'll see that. I'm going to take you some things because there's stuff that you can get in here which kind of helps you along the way. What's behind this door? What's behind this door? Let's have a look.
Oh, I should know to play this.
Let's have a look.
Bit ago.
Hello!
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. We're in Limgrave.
That does look nice, though.
So I should also say we're playing this with the first patch that's dropped for it, which has apparently improved some of the frame rates. It's still a little bit framey. I don't know. It's better than it was. It's better than it was, I think. Okay, so you chat to him. Let's have a chat to him. You paying attention?
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
Maidenless. So the maidens play quite a big part of this. And without a maiden, we can't get to the round table hold.
A man needs a maid, as there's
A man needs a maid.
To die in obscurity.
So he's kind of he sort of sets up the story, basically.
Is he like the doll from?
I don't know.
Oh, well.
I don't know. He seems a bit shady, if I'm honest with you. There is a character that is like the doll from Bloodborne.
Okay.
And the Shrine Maidens from the Dark Souls series. But Vare seems a little bit shaky. So he kind of tells you all about the golden light of grace. So you can see it there. Do you see it there? A little golden light shining. That little golden light shining in the air. Like that. A little plume of light going off there. That shows you, basically, the direction that you need to go in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He's still talking, yeah?
He's still going on. He is still talking.
Action
I'm not going to
games.
talk to everyone, but I'm just kind of getting the lay of the land.
Okay. Okay.
What we're going to do is we're going to kind of take the path of grace to the first sort of major point of the game. So the idea is we have to follow this path of grace. Now at the minute it's leading us that way, up towards that castle up there. That's Stormhill Castle.
Right.
Up on the hill. You don't care about any of this.
Is it National Trust property?
A
lot of them are these days.
Well, if it is, they've not let me use my membership there yet. So yeah. Now over here you'll see we've got a little big boy on a horse. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not friendly. We're not going to go and have a word with him.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to ignore him.
Coward.
Ben played a little bit of this, and his message to me was, "Have you tried fighting the guy on the horse?" I said, "Ben, don't fight the guy on the horse. Ignore the man on the horse. He is not your friend." So obviously it does look very Dark Soulsy.
Yeah.
But they have done a little bit of a Sekiro in this as well, because you can jump. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
You can do a little jump, and you can do a little sneak.
So it's basically caught up to 1991.
Kind of, yeah.
You know, you can jump now. Sonic could jump, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, So, as you kind of progress through the world, you'll find sort of like these little sort of safe areas. This is the Church of Ele. I don't know. I'm trying to. I'll show you. You tell me how you want to pronounce it when I
I'm
show
not
you the
touching
name of
it.
And sometimes you'll find like this guy over here. He'll sell you stuff. So it's a big old
That
RPG.
Santa Claus.
He
I
does
thought
look
was
like Santa, doesn't he?
yeah.
He's got a Christmas vibe going on with it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
That you're not
Maybe that's a twist at the end.
Yeah,
We'll have
it's
to
Christmas all
redact
along.
You've stabbed him through the shoulder already.
I have, yeah.
Oh.
Good old clipping. It wouldn't be a FromSoft game if we didn't have shit clipping through stuff. So he will sell you stuff.
Right.
I don't have any runes though at the minute, so I can't buy anything off him. But like, you can buy a telescope to see stuff far off.
Sure.
One of the key things that is a good idea to buy is the crafting kit very
Right.
early on, because that lets you craft stuff from like resources that you'll pick up from the world. Yeah, bye. But yeah, this is a path of lost grace point of lost grace. That's it. So these are basically like your respawn points and your fast travel points. So you'll be able to go instantly to any of those, and if you die, you'll respawn back at one of them.
Okay.
Does it still have the thing where you lose your runes?
You'll lose your runes, but you'll keep any items that you found. So if
Okay.
you found some cool stuff, you'll keep that. If you've opened like any locked doors or anything like that, they'll stay open.
Cool.
But you will lose any runes that
Can you
you've
go back
gathered.
to your body and collect them again?
You can go back to a little glowy
Yeah.
dude on the ground. So if I go to my map, oh no, we can't really see anything. My map's very dark, isn't it? Look, can't really see anything. But
There's a straight
you see a little key path to go,
Oh yeah.
and a little thing up there, which
Right.
we probably need to go find. So we'll go have a look for that. What I'm going to do is put a little marker down on my map.
That is clever.
A little blue down there. So remember Zelda? Remember Breath of the Wild? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I wish you were playing Breath of the Wild right now.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be honest.
Be very rude.
Sorry.
Be very rude, Jonathan. But now we're kind of getting into the game proper. So I'm going to greet him with a little bit of a spell, so I can go and gather some of that. And
What happened?
that did a big chunk of
Yeah,
damage,
that's quite
didn't it?
tasty, isn't it?
So little stab on him. So these like herbs and stuff at the side of the road, you can pick them, you can gather them as resources, and then when you get the crafting kit, you can make stuff
Right.
with them, like healing items. Hello.
Is he bad? I guess.
Boom. Oh, I like that.
It's like a weird delay on that.
So what
missile.
happens is it kind of spawns in midair, and then fires. And I quite like that because you can kind of fire it, get in with a few close attacks, and then have it interrupt. But see that little blue there?
Oh yeah.
That's where we put our little marker, isn't it?
That is genius.
So we now know where we're heading to. So we're going to that little plinth at the end there. Hello, don't mind me. It's okay. It's fine. Oh. Hello.
Can you stealth past guards in this?
Or I could do like that and cast it over here.
Around his shield.
Yeah,
That's
and then
actually
get
quite
behind
clever.
him and
That's
get him in the
cheeky.
back. I like that.
That is actually
Hashtag
pretty good.
strats.
That's first Elden Ring strats. I've not played as the prisoner yet, so I hadn't found that yet. But that is some strats going on there.
Do we
I
know
just
why
wanna
he's a
say-
prisoner?
Don't know. It's
Tax
just
fraud.
it's just an archetype. It could be. I don't know.
I just
So-
wanted to say about the hashtag thing. I said that ironically because people don't know me. I don't do that in normal life. I don't go around and say hashtag.
Why,
Just clearing that.
I didn't hear what you said.
Kieran? Why are you lying?
I said a hashtag. Okay.
You said hashtag out loud.
I said hashtag strats.
Right. Okay.
See, this is kind of where I believe Ben is in the game, and his problem is he's been trying to kill all of these lads in the camp.
He's not doing the stealth, right?
That's a bad idea. I know he's been doing the stealth.
Oh,
Yeah, he's going to hate us when he sees this video, isn't he?
I think he already does.
So this guy here, he's got a horn. If he alerts his mates,
Very
then
Assassin's Creed.
they'll all be on me. So I'm just going to do a murder on him with a backstab, and I'm going to get what he was guarding, which is the map. So now, if I get to a little point of safety around here, hello, and open my map. Look at that! So this is the opening area of the game. This is Limgrave. And so this is where we currently are. at the Gatefront Ruins,
Mhm.
and where we need to go is, well, you'll see in a minute once I get the next point of grace, which is over there. So you can always tell where there's a point of grace because you've got these little whooshy goldy bits floating around it, and you'll find these out in the wild. But the ones that are like on the key path will have the little golden streams going from them.
Can you give us an overview of the story
So
briefly?
the Elden Ring has been shattered.
Oh.
Basically, the Elden Ring has been shattered, and the world is in turmoil.
Nightmare.
And you are a tarnished who has been dropped into it
Yeah.
to try and sort stuff out. Now,
Right.
why has that happened?
What are you doing?
I did a gesture by accident. I think I held down the triangle button and moved your controller because it's got like motion gestures. But this is kind of one of the first turning points of the game.
Yeah.
The main bit where you get something very nice. You get a very handy thing.
Do you get a guitar to play Kumbaya on around the campfire?
You don't.
No, good.
Okay.
Oh, Skywalker's here.
So this is Melina.
Traveller from beyond.
Skywalkers and everything these days.
Basically, spoilers. No spoilers.
That's what.
No spoilers. Hashtag spoiler free. See, I'm doing it.
You're doing it.
I'm doing it
It's
now.
captured.
So she's a maiden.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
She could do with my own actually, couldn't she?
She could.
She could, yeah, to cover up that other eye.
It's like a tattoo or something.
It is like a
What's
tattoo, isn't it?
I quite like it actually.
Have you
Might
heard
get one.
of
So
the
she's a finger maiden. I knew you'd love that.
What?
They serve the two fingers.
Don't know what you get now.
I think he's broken.
Are maidenless.
So basically,
You're maidenless.
yeah,
You
I'm
heard Tinder?
maidenless.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, swipe left, right. I don't know. I don't understand how Tinder works.
I can teach you.
So we're searching for the Elden Ring, and she is going to aid us
Right.
in our search for the Elden Ring. She wants to go to the foot of the Erd tree. Hello, I think it's like this big old glowy tree that you see somewhere. I can't move the camera enough to look at it.
Sure. Right.
So she's now going to let us level up.
Sure.
That's
Give
very
it a-
helpful.
Yeah, but she's going to give us the spectral steed whistle as well.
Okay.
To traverse great distances, it will summon a spectral steed named Torrent.
It's not a very good name for a horse, is it?
Torrent
It's not going to be a horse. It's
Spectral
got like
steed.
antlers. It's got antlers.
What?
It's got antlers.
Oh, she said steed. I thought she meant
Steed.
horse.
Could be John Steed from the Avengers. Not those Avengers, the other Avengers, the 1960s
Oh, I was going to say I don't remember a
Avengers.
character called John Steed.
Yeah, anyway. So I don't think I've got enough runes to level up
my hand rest upon.
yet.
How does one get runes?
By killing people. Or finding golden runes, which
More
you
violence
can,
in video games.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mm.
Or finding golden runes, which you can use to gain runes.
Right. Oh, she's gone.
Yeah, she's gone. So we can now ride a horse.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in there my ring. Now if I hold down triangle and push down, it'll do that as a quick item.
Oh, look at
Here
that.
comes my horsey. Do a little double jump. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hoof it through there because there's a lot going on in this bit. There's a lot of guys who want to do a murder. There's a big old troll.
They've left the old GTA gap in the barricade for you to
They
get
have,
through.
yeah, just so you can slide through.
Yeah.
And then we get through that bit, and we're up to the top here.
Mount Hyrule.
It kind of does like that. Stormhill.
Okay.
Hello. There you go. Right. So there's a key item there, a golden seed. I'm going to use those in a minute.
Sure.
And then we're going to meet some friends in a minute. They're not that friendly. Hello, some wolfy boys.
There's a little. Boop. They're quite big wolves, aren't they?
They are.
They're like Game of Thrones wolves.
Boop. There we go. So, one of the cool things I like about this is if you defeat a group of enemies, it actually fills up your like your drinky, your Estus flask.
Good.
Right.
So you can do a little an extra heal on it.
Right.
Like if you've used it. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to have a little rest here. Little rest at this Lost Grace site. Hello. And I'm going to go to my flasks menu. I'm going to add a little charge to my flask using that golden seed that we found. So I can heal one more time.
I see.
This is all in the top 10 video that I hope you watched.
Oh.
Yeah.
So many times.
You will watch it.
Yeah.
This is in the future. In the past, the video's actually not live yet, so you know.
I know
so
I'll have it on repeat.
You'll have it on
I will
repeat.
definitely.
Awesome, cool. So basically, the first part of the game is we're trying to get to the castle.
Yeah.
We're trying to get into the castle to do some stuff. Basically, Melanie needs to get to the foot of the Erd tree, and to do that, we need to get through the castle.
So this random woman just approached you and said, I need to get to this tree, and you're
Yeah.
like, I'm in.
I mean, she's like a magic person.
You
so
son of a bitch, I'm in.
You don't mess with someone who does magic, do you?
I'd ask some more questions if I was this guy. Another little boop. Of this.
I'm sorry, can we lock on maybe, please? Bink! Oh, hello.
Oh, mate.
Oh.
Oh, mate.
So we activate that little grace site. There we
Right.
go.
It's quite a
I
lot
have to
of
say, I do
little
like the little
sites, isn't
delay. There is actually, there is a lot of them, and I think that's one of the things that's going to help sort of people who maybe aren't comfortable with games like this, is that there is actually, with the character classes that are available, I mean, you know, oh hello, I haven't got any FP left.
Is FP magic?
Yeah, have a little drink, top it off.
Oh.
It's alright, I've got him in the back, don't worry. Because I'm by sight of Lost Grace,
Yeah.
I can just rest there and heal up.
Okay, okay.
Obviously pinch all this stuff first.
Of course.
Probably do a level up. Can I do a level up? I can't do a level up.
Uh,
Annoying. Look, just a few runes off. But this is, this is the entrance to the castle. So very early on,
Yeah.
and we're sort of fairly summon sign there.
oh.
So you can summon a little co-op from an NPC.
Okay.
Don't know why we'd need that.
Sus.
There is spoilers in this video. So this is Murgit, who is a prick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clues in the name.
And he is basically the first main boss of the game. He's the main boss of this area
Right.
before you get to the castle proper.
He's a manager. He's running the floor.
He's kind of more like a district manager.
Oh, a regional
Yeah,
manager.
he's a regional manager. There is the CEO as well. But yeah.
Is CEO higher than COO?
I have no idea.
No, I don't know either.
Okay. Yeah, shut up. So basically, this is the first point at which the player will encounter quite a tough enemy.
Right. About 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
But this is going to demonstrate why this game is really, really good. Because, yes, we've just been absolutely decimated by a boss, but we shouldn't really be fighting that boss now.
Right. I see.
So even though the game has guided us to that point, there's actually... That's not really what we need to do. We
like in
need
Breath of the Wild,
to-
you can go straight to Ganon.
Absolutely, absolutely. So obviously, when we go back and look at our map of Limgrave, we can see there's loads of stuff that we just shot straight past
Yeah.
to get to this point. What's down here? What's in this world?
Probably bad people and
Bad
magic.
people and magic. Bad people and magic.
That's my guess.
That should be the subtitle of this game. Elden Ring, Bad People and Magic.
I will sell that to FromSoftware.
Okay. Hidetaka Miyazaki, if you're looking at this,
And you probably
call,
are.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Call the first DLC pack for this Bad People and Magic. Yeah, absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little explore. We're going to go back to the church for one, because travelling around the world, going to different things and doing meeting.
Is that a
different
zebra
people.
donkey?
Ah,
Tarnished. May I have
don't look.
It had like stripes on it like a zebra.
Could
but
be.
it was a donkey.
Could be.
Zonky?
Zonky.
Zonky?
Zonky.
Deborah?
Deborah. Deborah. A Deborah.
Call it a
We'll go with
Deborah.
that, we'll go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So coming back to the church, we've now found Renna.
You found Gandalf? Oh,
Renna.
right.
There she is. Look, that's Renna.
Okay.
She's a witch, and she's got something for us. Yep. It is me. Yes, I can call the spectral steed.
Of course.
So we've got the spirit calling bell.
Okay.
And we've got the lone wolf ashes. Now ashes are things that you're going to find to help call forth spirits.
Right. Like vodka.
To help you. Yeah, vodka.
Yeah.
Wolf spirit.
Is that a brand I don't know?
Yeah, bye, Renna.
Forgive mine, I doubt we shall again. How long will it be for the tarnish?
Yeah, go away. So,
She mentioned two fingers as well.
she did mention two fingers.
It's a running theme.
It is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to arm... Yeah. One of the things that does annoy me slightly about this is when you start a new character, you do have to go through all of the tutorialisation again, and it does interrupt your flow a little bit.
The menu's a bit intimidating.
No, I don't think so. I
There-
think
there's a lot. There's a lot, and it's all kind of brown.
I would argue it's better than the menus in like the Dark Souls games. I think it's a lot
Okay.
clearer because they split things out into like multiplayer messages. They've not hidden them behind items that you kind of need to
Right.
understand what to do. You know where your multiplayer items are.
Okay.
Although we can't do anything because the servers are off.
Servers are off.
Servers are off. But what we can do is now we've got an ash. Oh, these sheep are great. Check these sheep out.
That's a massive sheep.
But watch, look, they roll. The little rolly sheep.
What the heck?
I love them. They're my favourite thing.
Why do they roll?
To get away from you. Because I'm going to do that.
Doesn't really answer the question.
Because you get thin beast bones.
Quicker to run,
And
I
you
think,
can make
than roll.
throwing knives.
If I had to get away from something, I would run, not roll.
There we go. So if I get thin beast bones, I can make throwing knives. What I really want to do, though, is bring a lad over here. And I want to introduce him to some friends of mine. I want to say... Oh no, I can't because I'm out of the... Okay, right, so you see that little icon at the left that keeps going and coming?
Yeah.
It looks like the door from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Sure.
That shows you that you can summon when that's on the screen.
Right.
So,
Why can't you summon
come
now?
here. So I think in certain areas it disables summoning.
Oh, okay. Is it
So,
a bit OP?
give a little... So there we go, we've
And
got
you summon the
some good
wolves.
boys.
And the wolves bitey.
The wolves do a little bitey on him. There we go, they're very good boys. There we go.
Does that use your FP?
It does use FP, and they use quite a lot of FP actually, the wolves do. So, I'm going to leave them be.
Are they on a time limit or is it just...
No, they've got health, but if you do go out of an area where they can't be used... Oh, sorry, go into an area where they can't be used... oh yeah, so because I got done in by Murgit, she's going to take me off somewhere now as well. This is a lot for you, isn't it? You're looking at this going, I have no idea what's going on.
I mean, there's a guy with a helmet with one eye patch on. There's some ghost wolves. There's some rolling sheep. It makes perfect sense to me.
So she's going to take me to the round table hole now,
Okay.
Okay.
which is basically like the Hunter's Dream, the Filing Shrine, that
Right,
kind of
okay.
central hub point of the game where NPCs will gather throughout the game and will... you'll be able to go there and get sort of like side quests and stuff like that, and there's various different... Oh look, you got a trophy.
Oh, thanks,
We got
mate.
to the round table hold.
Thank you.
Cool.
I love them tropes.
Yeah.
Trophy of grace.
Yeah, so we can talk to various characters while we're here.
Sure.
I'm not going to because they talk a lot, and we ain't got time on this kind of video. This is meant to be like quickfire content. But the key NPC here is this lad here, the blacksmith.
Okay.
And he will upgrade your weapons and also allow you to... So sometimes you'll find these items called Ashes of War, which allow you to add like bonus abilities to weapons. So did you play
Okay.
Dark Souls 3, Kieran?
I did not.
You
Sorry.
didn't? Okay. So Dark Souls
Didn't ask
3...
me, rude.
I know you didn't play Dark Souls 3. So Dark Souls 3 had this thing called weapon arts, where basically you had like a special ability on a weapon, like sort of, strengthen the weapon, buff it or something like that. In this, they are things called Ashes of War, and they're interchangeable between weapons, so you can actually kind of
Okay.
customise the weapons to have abilities and arts, so it's as you want them. So it's kind of a more customizable weapon system, which is really cool. I haven't got enough smithing stone to upgrade my weapon, so I will not talk to him. But he's kind of a pretty key guy. You can find anvils around the world, but they'll only level your weapon up to +3, whereas he'll take it, up to its full strength.
Oh.
So,
Okay. Can he strengthen your helmet as well, or is it only weapons? Just sincere question.
what that you wear on your head?
Yeah.
I thought it was a sincere question.
Was it? Okay.
And then you did a pause like he was being rude.
I don't know.
And Kieran just never rude.
I'm never rude.
No.
He's a good one.
He's
Yes.
a good boy.
Yeah.
They can
Armour,
strengthen your armour.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Can they clean your shirt?
I need to find new gear. In fact, I did find some new gear.
Oh, nice.
Let's have a look, shall we?
I just realised he looks like the DJ from Slipknot. That's what he looks like.
He does. He does look like he should be doing tables for
Is it
Slipknot.
Sid? I think
I
so.
don't know. Or is he the new Riddler?
New Riddler.
He's new Riddler.
Unchangeable, yeah.
There we go. So I've got a little tunic on there. Is that better for you?
That's quite jazzy, actually.
That's
Although
quite
red
jazzy.
and green should not be seen.
Well,
as we know.
it's what the knights are wearing. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to this.
I mean,
I'm gonna
fashion
show
applies
you-
everywhere, Andrew.
I'm going to show you a little something
Okay.
up here,
Good heavens.
which I discovered, which I was quite pleased with. So, obviously, this is a big world. You want to explore. You want to do some exploring in this world.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this little statue up here, your thing just did a little piff.
Oh, I've got an air freshener.
You got a little air freshener.
Yeah.
So that shows you that there's something over there.
Yeah.
So, let's go and have a look.
Is it a posture correcting brace for that poor statue?
It does look a little bit...
It needs some yoga.
So this is kind of where, instead of huffing it to the boss and doing the boss, you need to just be exploring the world, because down here, we've got a little door. And when we open the little door,
The old cave door.
a little cave door, a little dungeon door, really.
This beer's dreadful, by the way.
Is it really not
It's-
good? That's the rhubarb and custard beer, isn't it, that I gave you to try?
I think mine
So-
keeps getting topped up with your air freshener.
Delicious.
It's a new
So-
flavour from Brewdog.
So we're now in the... Stormfront catacombs.
That
Oh,
was
hello.
cheeky.
I've not got a shield, have I? Go on, do him.
You know what it reminds me of?
What does it
You
remind
won't
you?
like it.
What?
Nightmare Creatures on PS1.
Do you know what? Bloodborne reminded you of Nightmare Creatures.
Because it's the same game.
Do him.
These little goblin boys.
Little goblin boys. They're like these little demon statue boys.
Right.
So this is just a little side dungeon. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Chalice dungeons in Bloodborne, in a way. No, you don't know what I'm talking about. You have no idea what I'm talking about. But there's this little. It's quite small, so you got a little door there.
Okay.
So that's like a multiplayer beacon. Again, can't use it because the servers are off. But yeah, so the idea is you do a little. Boop. Hello, he's up there. Oof. Oh, cheeky, cheeky. Oh, he did me. His mate did me there. His mate up there.
Can you hit yourself with the blue boop thing?
No, I don't think so.
Like, can you boop it and run in front of it?
No.
Okay.
But the idea is, so scattered throughout the land, there are these little dungeons, these little caves that you can find to go in, go and defeat some bosses, get some gear, get some new stuff, all very cool. And that's kind of what your focus needs to be, is kind of finding the points of grace and sort of exploring around, finding all these different little dungeons, leveling up, finding new gear, and then going and taking on the boss. But being sort of that open world sort of style, it's like, well, just go and do what you want, mate. You know? We ain't going to tell you. And you've got that kind of liberty to just sort of get on your horse,
Go wild.
go
Breath
crazy.
of the wild.
Breath of the wild. I tell you what did annoy me.
Tell me.
One of the other video game review outlets came up with a cracking tagline for this. I think was it GameSpot
I think it was.
called it "Death of the Wild." That's amazing. That's a very good tagline. So that's where we kind of came out of at the start of the game. That big statue on the top there.
Christ the Redeemer.
It looks a little bit like it, doesn't it?
Is it?
Got a little person in their arms. And now we've got the horse. You know, we've got the freedom to go wherever we want in this world.
Yeah.
Go and explore. Go and see what's down.
You can
here.
go to the grey
I
area.
can
You can go to
go-
a grey area. You can go to another
It's
grey
green.
area.
I'm gonna. All
There's
right.
a brown area.
I haven't mentioned this in the in progress review or used it in the video, but while I was recording some footage for the top 10 video, I actually found something that teleported me to another bit of the world.
Was there colour in it?
It was a different colour.
Wow.
So- But yeah, we could go down here. What's all these lads doing down here? Oh, there's a big fire going on there. Why am I angling the camera up there? Hello!
Oh,
Hello!
It's a
Oh,
big
no.
dragon.
Here's
I like
a big
that.
dragon.
I like that.
Big dragony boy.
dragon.
Dragony boy.
Is he going to mess you up? He looks like he's going to.
So he's kind of like a boss encounter that you can find out in the wild.
Yeah. Can you defeat him yet?
I think you probably could,
Oh, okay.
but I can't get any magic off. But he does do a bit of fire going on there, so
That's
yeah, it's
impressive,
quite cheeky. And there's also big enemy crabs in this area.
That's what we want, really.
But
How big are these crabs?
they're quite large.
Right.
So I've got a little pokey stick. But yeah, so this is Elden Ring. What do we think? Do you think you're gonna give it a go, Johnny?
Me personally?
Yeah?
Probably not.
Absolutely not.
I'm not absolutely not.
But probably.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Mm.
You've got a copy coming, haven't you, Kieran?
Yeah, I've got it pre-ordered. It has been dispatched.
Mine's not been dispatched yet, which is very annoying.
Will this dragon be dispatched?
Oh,
That
probably
was
not if I
sick.
do shit like that.
No.
Oof.
You like get him in his heel.
A little Achilles
Like,
heel.
oh, take him down with that. Take it.
I don't know, I've done some damage to him though.
I was going to say, yeah.
I feel like, in fact, right,
Is he going to burn you up?
I don't know. I'm trying to get
Looks
my...
like he is.
I'm going to try and get my my magic on there because
Okay.
I actually don't have my magic arm. So if I do that, I'll look. Oh, look at it!
Oh, I like
home
the
in.
trees falling down. I like
That's
that.
nice. I hadn't noticed that. I have kind of been and tried to take on the dragon before, but I did get a little bit dunked by him.
Have you got an anti-dragon
Oh.
spell?
I haven't got an anti-dragon spell.
I think that's what you need.
Oh, is it doing a bit of damage to him? I can't quite tell.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
think-
think you could have it.
I reckon I could have him. I'm gonna have to do a little 10 minutes later though, aren't I? Because it's taken a while. No, he's done me.
That was my fault.
It's done me. That's your
Jinxed
fault.
it.
Entirely your
Jinxed
fault.
it.
That's your Elden Ring.
I like this.
It's a good
I
game.
can't wait to play it.
I'm looking forward to sinking a bit more time into it. We have got a review in progress up on the site. We have got a top 10 things to do when you first start Elden Ring up on YouTube.
I'm genuinely going to watch it.
You watch that?
Yeah.
You watch it?
I'm going to watch it.
You're going to watch it? You're not going to watch it. He's not going to watch it. You should watch it. You should also like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Smooth.
Do the like, do the share, do the comment, do the subscribe. Ben doesn't like us saying to ding the bell, but ding the bell.
Ding the
Oh,
bell.
do you want to ding the bell?
Ding the
I've
bell.
got an actual bell.
There you go. Johnny's got a bell.
Ding the bell.
Ding the bell. Stop dinging the bell.
That's content, right?
You can
there.
ding the bell. He doesn't ding the
You
bell.
want to see more of that? Ding the bell.
Right. Why have you got a bell? Is that for your servant?
Let's not get into that.
Okay, fine. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time on a Let's Look At. Which
Yes.
we're going to
Right.
record now, aren't we?
Oh,
we
are
are.
Yeah.
What are we doing now?
We are.
They'll have to find out. They'll have to wait.
Yeah, you'll have
Bye.
to
I'm going to bed. Bye.
Bye.